Saudi Arabia is working on The Line, the most ambitious mega project the world has ever seen. Recent images and drone videos reveal that they've been digging the foundation for the past few months. However, rumors suggest that the project might be scaled down significantly from its original plans, raising concerns about its future. The Line, part of Saudi Arabia's NEOM initiative, aims to revolutionize urban living with a linear city design. The city is intending to stretch 170 kilometers in a straight line, be over 500 meters tall and 200 meters wide. It'll use 100% renewable energy and feature an underground high-speed transit system enabling end-to-end travel in 20 minutes. The line will be car-free, relying on AI for efficient urban management, including agenda and logistics. The project is estimated to cost around $1 trillion USD and faces financial challenges. It is planned to be built in stages, with the first phase aiming to be accommodating 1.5 million residents by 2030. Resident reports suggest possible downsizing due to funding issues, potentially resulting in a 2.4-kilometer mini line. The city will integrate nature and urban spaces, ensuring a sustainable environment. It's part of Saudi Arabia's Vision 2030 to diversify the economy and reduce dependence on oil. Despite skepticism about its feasibility, construction progress is evident from satellite images and drone footage. The project also raises environmental and social concerns, particularly regarding the displacement of local communities. The line is a part of the larger Saudi Arabian project called NEOM, which includes other impressive mega projects such as the Trojena Winter Resort, Oxagon Port City, and Sindala Luxury Island. Recently, they have also announced projects like a giant hotel such as Epcot, an upside-down skyscraper named Akum, and a spectacular venue carved into a mountain known as Yat. With projects like the line were first announced, many people were still skeptical, questioning if any of it would actually come to fruition. Critics dismissed it as a publicity stunt with a flashy 3D render and grand promises that wouldn't materialize. This skepticism is common with mega projects. However, last year, to everyone's surprise, work actually began. Satellite images showed extensive excavation work, not just in isolated spots, but along the entire 170-kilometer stretch, visible from space. The rest of NEOM is scheduled to be completed by 2030, but the line was always planned to be built in stages, potentially taking up to 30 years. Saudi Arabia aimed to have parts of the line all ready for 1.5 million residents by 2030. Official drone footage released as recently as February 2024 showcased the vast site, proudly claiming it as the world's largest earthworks operation. However, recent rumors suggest that the project might be significantly downsized. Reports indicate that NEOM may be reducing the line to a much smaller mini line, about 2.4 kilometers long, accommodating only 300,000 residents, barely 2% of the original proposed length. This downsizing suggests that the initial plan might have been overly ambitious. These rumors, which have not been officially confirmed by NEOM, were reported by Bloomberg in April. This potential change aligns with earlier speculations that Saudi Arabia might build the line on a much smaller scale than initially envisioned. We will later explore what the mini line could look like. According to reports based on confidential documents and an insider source, the line project in Saudi Arabia is being downsized primarily due to financial constraints. The original estimated cost was around $1 trillion USD, but as of September 2023, Saudi Arabia's Public Investment Fund, the main financial backer of the NEOM project, has less than 20 billion USD available, the lowest in years. The financial strain is partly due to extensive spending on NEOM and struggling oil prices, the country's primary income source. This situation mirrors the Jeddah Tower project, which aimed to become the world's tallest building that was halted in 2018 due to financial issues. Although construction on Jeddah Tower is set to resume after resolving these issues, completing the line would require far more funding, close to $1 trillion. To illustrate, Saudi Arabia could build 1,000 Jeddah Towers for the cost of the line. Given their struggles with just one tower, building a project as large as the line seems daunting. To address this, Saudi Arabia needs substantial foreign investment. Recently, NEOM officials visited Shanghai and Beijing, showcasing the line to attract foreign investors. However, no significant deals were made, with investors feeling unimpressed. And now NEOM plans to bring in bankers and investors from around the world in private jets, hoping some will invest, although securing $1 trillion seems unlikely. Foreign investors are wary due to Saudi Arabia's poor track record of mega projects and its human rights issues. Examples include the incomplete King Abdullah Economic City, announced in 2005, and the execution of the 3 tribesmen protesting the line's route through their homeland. These concerns make potential investors hesitant to commit. To reiterate, the downsizing of the line has not been officially confirmed. Just a few weeks before Bloomberg's report, NEOM released an optimistic video about the line on their official YouTube channel, suggesting that the project was progressing as planned. This video aimed to maintain public interest and confidence in the project, showcasing ongoing construction activities and futuristic visuals aligned with the project's original vision. However, there are some growing suspicions that Saudi Arabia might be reluctant to admit any setbacks. This hesitation was driven by several factors. Firstly, the line and the broader NEOM initiatives are cornerstones of the Vision 2030, Saudi Arabia's strategic framework to diversify its economy and reduce reliance on oil revenues. Any admission of difficulties or downsizing could undermine the ambitious image that Saudi Arabia is trying to project, potentially affecting investor confidence and public support. Maintaining the appearance of steady progress is crucial for keeping the momentum and attracting the necessary investments to continue the project. Secondly, the global attention garnered by the line and NEOM serves a broader geopolitical purpose. These projects symbolize Saudi Arabia's intent to become a leader in technological innovation and sustainable urban development. Acknowledging setbacks might shift the narrative from one of pioneering advancements to one of overreach and impracticality, which could diminish Saudi Arabia's stature on the global stage. Lastly, internal dynamics also play a role. The project's success is closely tied to Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman's reputation and vision. Admitting setbacks might be seen as a personal failure, leading to personal and political repercussions within the kingdom. Even a downsized mini line at 2.4 kilometers would still be a significant undertaking, although not as challenging as the original plan. It would still be equivalent to building 2 rows of 41 World Trade Centers. Still an ambitious feat, especially since it aims to be carless, fully renewable, and supported by advanced AI. If the project is downsized, other features might also be reduced, including the height of the mini line to make it more affordable or feasible. There is also the possibility that the project could be canceled entirely. The exact location of the mini line remains uncertain. Saudi Arabia has excavated over 100 kilometers of land, with satellite images from 2023 showing the work starting near the Gulf of Aqaba and extending eastward through deserts and mountains to Shig, where the excavation stops. The mini line could be built between these endpoints. A 30-meter rocky, mountainous section is likely ruled out, leaving only a 20-kilometer section to the east or a 100-kilometer section to the west. The western section seems more likely, as it is close to other NEOM projects near the coastline. The building of the mini line here would also utilize pre-existing excavation work, including a hidden marina. Another potential location is near the town of Gail, built to support the line's construction. This area, positioned on the coast between Sindala Island and Oxagon, could offer better access to workers and materials. Satellite images show a particularly busy 2.37-kilometer stretch of excavation here, matching the rumored length of the mini line. In conclusion, the line represents one of the most ambitious urban projects in modern history, aiming to redefine city living through innovative design and sustainable practices. Announced in 2021 by Saudi Arabia's Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, this project is a central component of the larger NEOM initiative under Vision 2030, which seeks to diversify the Saudi economy and reduce its dependence on oil. Envisioned as a 170-kilometer long, 500-meter tall, and 200-meter wide linear city, the line promises a car-free environment powered entirely by renewable energy. With an advanced underground transit system and AI-driven urban management, it aims to provide a high quality of life for up to 10 million residents while maintaining zero greenhouse gas emissions. Despite initial skepticism and significant financial challenges, recent satellite images and drone footage indicate the construction is underway, with extensive excavation visible from space. However, rumors of a potential downsizing to 2.4 kilometers, which is a mini line, due to budget constraints have emerged. As we watch this monumental project unfold, the line stands as a symbol of bold vision and futuristic ambition. Whether it will be fully achieving its original grand scale or adapt to a more modest version, its development will undoubtedly influence future urban planning and sustainability efforts worldwide. Stay tuned for more updates on the line and its journey toward reshaping the concept of urban living. Thank you for joining us today, and we look forward to bringing you more insights and updates on groundbreaking projects around the globe. Until next time.